On the sun-soaked shores of the Caribbean, there lived a young orphan named Malik. Born into the heart of darkness, Malik had never known freedom. He was a child of the sugar plantations, where the merciless overseers cracked their whips, and the slaves toiled under the scorching sun from dawn till dusk. Malik's life began in the shadow of oppression. His mother, a strong and resilient woman named Sada, had whispered tales of a distant homeland where freedom flowed like the rivers. She spoke of a prophecy, of a chosen one who would lead their people out of bondage and into the light of freedom. From then on, Malik's life took on a new meaning. His days were still filled with the back-breaking labor of the sugar plantations, but a fire had been lit within his soul. He was no longer just a slave boy, he was Malik, the chosen one, the future liberator of his people. As Malik grew older, his resolve only strengthened. He sought knowledge, learning to read and write in secret, from scraps of discarded parchment and stolen moments under the cover of darkness. He knew that knowledge was his weapon, his key to unlocking the chains of oppression. He rallied his fellow slaves, sharing with them the prophecy his mother had passed on to him. They listened, their weary eyes sparkling with a glimmer of hope. Malik's words were powerful, his conviction infectious. The seed of rebellion had been planted. The years rolled on, and with each passing day, Malik's influence grew. The slaves began to see him not just as one of their own, but as their leader, their beacon of hope. He was their chosen one, the one who would lead them out of the darkness and into the light of freedom. The day of the rebellion was a day etched in the annals of history. Malik, with his fellow slaves, rose against their oppressors. It was a fight for their freedom, for their dignity, for their right to exist as free individuals. The battle was fierce and many lives were lost, but their spirit was indomitable. And so they won. The sun rose the next morning on a new era, an era of freedom. Malik, the chosen one, had led his people out of the shackles of slavery and into a world where they were no longer bound by the chains of oppression. Malik's journey was not just about his transformation from a slave boy to a liberator. It was about the transformation of a people, a society, a world. His actions ignited a flame of change, a flame that would continue to burn bright, illuminating the path towards freedom and equality. Malik, the first black king, became a symbol of hope, a beacon of resilience and determination. His legacy lived on, inspiring future generations to stand up against oppression, to fight for their rights, and to never lose hope. And so, Malik's story serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, the power of hope, and the courage to stand up against injustice. It is a story of a chosen one, a leader who rose from the depths of suffering to lead his people to freedom. A story that resonates through the annals of history, reminding us all of the power of resilience, determination, and the will to fight for what is right. Malik, the first black king, a symbol of hope, a beacon of resilience. His name echoes through the ages, a reminder that even in the face of insurmountable odds, the human spirit prevails. The legacy of Malik, the chosen one, lives on,